This is a tour around Charlotte, part 56, I think? Yeah, 56. So I named this the Millennial City. The reason why I'm saying that is because I say about 2009, right? There were, there's a small amount of people migrating to the city, right? But Charlotte was moving at a snail's pace. You understand? The South End it was non-existent. Uptown, a few buildings were, they were building. Rainier Park, they were kind of like starting to build that up. Plaza Midwood, they were building. You could see how they were building, and it was slowly, coming together a little bit. They just had finished the light rail. They just finished Midtown. And you could see that the city was like slowly but surely, going somewhere, but you didn't really know where it was going. And then what happened was the Democratic Party came here. They had the Democratic Party here. They had the NBA All-Star game here. They had the CIAA here for, I think it was for about 7 years straight. A numerous amount of things came to Charlotte, and that's when Charlotte had the money, to actually like flip the script on the city. So now, in 2020, this is a city that is very new to me. You understand? This is my second time living in Charlotte. So the first time I came here was 2009, and it felt like how can you say it? A small but big city, right? It was more like, a family type of city. I left, came back in 2019, and now it's straight up Millennial. And it's a new city. I mean, they've built everywhere. You understand? So what happened, they pushed the families out. And now the families are living in places like Still Creek, Ballantyne, Huntersville, South Park. Like basically on the outskirts of, Uptown and like the city of Charlotte. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to drive you all around where the millennials live at. And if you're 35 on up, you wouldn't want to move here. If you have children, you wouldn't want to move here. This is all millennial up. Now, we've been here before, on the prior tours that I've taken you all on, but I'm going to really show you all where the millennials stay at. This is the projects right here. If you take a look on the left-hand side, this will not exist in probably another year or two. They're bulldozing it. Right here, as you can see on the left, there used to be, project housings right here, and of course they bulldoze everything down. So slowly but surely they're building. You see cranes all over this area because they're building it up. And like I said before, if you were to have drove through here in 2009, none of this stuff that I'm about to show you existed. It just didn't. You understand? So Charlotte is like it's old, but it's a brand new city. You understand? This right here on the right hand side, these townhomes are new. What we're gonna do? We're gonna make this. Is it right here? Yeah. We're gonna make this right here, and then we're gonna go up and then come down South Boulevard. We're gonna go down South End, all that stuff. So right here on the right, these are brand new. All of this is brand new. 3 years old at the most. So this is all the millennials stay in this area. I've probably seen one or two, old people. And old people, what I mean by old people is 35 on up that live in this area. Hold on, let me make this right. I think I didn't go as far as I should have. So yeah, this is all millennialed up. I did go as far as I should have. Hold on, let me show you all this for you. So at night, some of these are like bars and clubs and stuff like that. This is where the millennials hang out, at. All in this area. Let me make this left right here. So for those that have been wanting to look at apartments and stuff like that around the city, and you're young, this is where you live at, in this area. And you don't need a car in this area. They have the light rail, as you can see, this New Bern station right here. All of this is like 3 years old. On the left-hand side, these apartments right here, this is 3 years old. This used to be a Coca-Cola factory right here on the left. So this right here on the left-hand side is brand new. To live in this area, you're gonna have to come correct with the rent. What they're doing with the millennials, and of course, millennials don't want to stay in houses and big houses and stuff like that. They don't, millennials don't have children, and they're young, so they only need a 1-bedroom or whatever. So they're basically putting you all in cubby holes, and charging you like $1,200 a month for rent. So as you can see on the right hand side, you got Harris Teeter, you got like restaurants, and then on the left hand side, this is the apartments, and you got Five Guys with Fries. Most of the apartment condos have like little restaurants and stuff like downstairs. So this is all millennialed up. If you come out here Friday and Saturday, aside from the COVID and cold weather, you're gonna see millennials walking all up and down here. And like I said before, and I say it again, you don't need a car over here. People drive. Don't get me wrong. They have garages that's on the downstairs from the apartments. Some of them do have like garages like that go all the way up to the 3rd, 4th floor, and you just walk into your apartment hallway and your apartment is right there. So some of them are made that way, but most of them have like the downstairs garage where you just go down the elevator and then you come out. So I say anywhere between 21 and 35. I'll go as far as to say about 36. You know what I'm saying? Live out here. You have a community called Dilworth that's on the right hand side. That's back further. That's an old community where older people or families live at. But for the most part, this whole South Boulevard right here is millennialed up. All apartment and condos. So right up here, if you can see it, I'm approaching it. It's called Atherton on the left hand side. This they just built that, and you got Publix right here on the right. They just built Atherton, and downstairs is shopping areas or whatever, but the upstairs is apartments. They just built that, and they opened that up last year around, I'm gonna say October. I think October. So all of this right here on the left hand side, the novel at Atherton, if you can see it, is brand new. This building, this big building right here, this wasn't even here in October of last year. So we're gonna make this left right here. I'm gonna take you to the south end. All of this is millennialed up. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you'll see people walking and talking and all the rest of that stuff. So I'm just taking you through the routes of where millennials hang out at and where they live at and all the rest of that. So you got Shake Shack. I hate that place. Hawkins. Shake Shack is so overrated to me. No lie. Jenny's ice creams. Now don't get it twisted. Let me say this. And let me say this too. Along South End and South Boulevard, the light rail runs straight through it up into Uptown. But yeah, it's overrated. But let me say this though. I've never ate their hamburgers because I'm a vegetarian, so I've tried their French fries, and I look at it like this: if your French fries suck, you can't make a good hamburger. So that's how I gauge, restaurants and stores, fast food restaurants. Right here on the left hand side, you got Blaze Pizza. All of this is millennialed up. Of course, this is a Thursday afternoon. Ain't nobody gonna be out. But if I would have came through like Friday, Saturday, early Sunday, it's packed. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's a nice day out. So you got right here Leroy Fox. This is where all the millennials live and eat at. You got Sabor, Latin Street Grill. This place called Prince Price's Chicken Coop. This has been here for ages. They supposed to have like the best chicken in Charlotte. I don't know because I don't eat meat. Okay, so we're all millennial up. All right, left hand side, all millennial up. Now this is where we about to approach. This is South Tryon. They have bars and stuff. All back here is millennial. All back on the left hand side is millennial up. So right here on the right hand side you got Gin Mill, Amos, South End. This be packed on Saturdays. Prior to the COVID, of course. You know, you got the Brickyard right here. This is where all millennials hang out on a Saturday night prior to COVID-19. And it's hot outside. You will see mad people all in this area. So let me see. Let me make this on the right. This is all millennial up. All millennial up. I should have made that left right there, but I ain't gonna. I'm just gonna take y'all like to a couple places. I don't want this video to be but so long. This right here, Midnight Diner. That's a famous diner. You know, everybody eats there, whatever have you. I've never had their food. If you're into adult entertainment, you got the Cabaret, Uptown Cabaret. I went in there. You know, I used to do Postmates. I went in there and delivered some food. The broad I saw, she was pretty nice, and it looked, from what I can see, it looked decent in there. You know, it wasn't no hole in the wall. So if you're into adult entertainment, yeah, you should check it out. So where I'm about to take you is, well, Church Street is like really one way. This guy got a perm or something? Is he wearing a weave? A wig? Alright, man, I'm not gonna even say. I don't have nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? These days, you talk about people, and next thing you know, you getting sued or something. So, believe it or not, Uptown, look at this guy. It says yellow. That means caution. It don't mean stop. It means caution. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, slow down. Don't stop. Don't come to a complete stop, but just slow down. Damn. Anyway, so believe it or not, Uptown, you do have older people that live in Uptown, but yo, I'm here to tell you, the millennials are taking over, man. You understand? Like, it's their time now, you know, and I realized that, you know what I'm saying? You know, the moment I realized that the millennials have taken over and it's official, like, I have to take my life to the next level, the next step, is when this guy, this young dude, he was like, I think I was at the gym or something. He was like, "Excuse me, sir." I was like, "Sir?" It was like, yo, seriously, I felt offended. Like, you supposed to feel honored, you know, when somebody says, "Excuse me, sir." I didn't feel that way. I felt offended. I felt old. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, well, I am older. I mean, I just don't like the term old head and all of that. Don't call me that. You know what I'm saying? Because you call me that, then I'm going to have to... This is a PG. This is a PG video, but you know I'm old enough to court your mother, right? I'll take it out on your mom. You gonna be crying. Langston touched my mother. Yup. Should have been talking junk. Langston finessed my mother. Yup. You shouldn't be talking your shit. So right up here is the Panthers stadium. I think they're doing COVID-19 vaccinations or something like that up there. So right here, we're about to go up here to Vermeer Park. This whole area that we're about to go to, let me put a number on it. 5 years old. At the max. I'm talking about this building right here on the right-hand side. We're going to go through there anyway. Call it Element. We're going to go through there. I'm just going to go up and then make a right and then make another right and come down. And you'll get to see everything. I've been through here before. You know what I'm saying? I think I did went through here at night. if I'm not mistaken. But you know, I've done this before. But I just want to let y'all know where all the millennials stay at. So for those that are older, you can avoid it. You have this apartment building right here, or condo right here on the left called Accent Uptown. I think they go up to like 50 floors. I'm scared of heights, man. I don't play the heights thing. So this is Vermeer Park on the right. On the left-hand side, you got Ink Ivy. So this is all millennials, all millennials. If you can afford $1,200, $1,300 a month for one bedroom, you know what I'm saying? This is where you want to be. But if you're older, you in your late 30s, early 40s, you don't want to be down here. This is all this guy. You got mellow mushroom right here. This is all millennialed up. So you got right here on the left-hand side, the Catalyst Apartments. I think these go up to 40th floor. And then you got Element on the left-hand side right here. And I'm taking heat. It's more up here than what I'm showing you. I'm just showing you like a little bit. We're gonna come back up and then I'll show you if Stonewall is open, Stonewall Street, show you those that area, and then we're gonna wrap it up. So right now we're on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. On the right hand side you had Truist Field. That's the minor league baseball team that we have called the Charlotte Knights. I always forget, you know, the name of that team, but it's obvious. It's written on the. Come on, man. It's written on the whatchamacallit, on the baseball field. I'm about to. Okay, that street is probably closed. Come on, let me just can I just get through? Can I go? Huh? Man, I could just go through right here. Man, I'm about to bust this U-turn. And y'all can say what y'all want to say, man. I got stuff to do. I got places to go, people to see. Yeah, man, they building everywhere. I don't even know what they building right here. All I know is they building. I ain't got time for this, man. I just don't. I was just gonna show y'all some apartment buildings up here, but that's cool. Let me make this right here. No, hold on. What can I do? I could go down Church Street. Yeah. This is crazy. If you don't want to be in the midst of a bunch of traffic and all types of mess, stay away from Uptown, man. I'll say come up here around. I'll say come here around after 5. No. It's gonna be even worse because people try to get out. I say come out here after 6:30. 6:30, you good. $6:30, you're good. I wish y'all could see this. They got this trolley pub, it's like bicycles. Let me see if they can't go. I gotta go. So it's like a bunch of like a big bicycle where everybody has their own pedals, and you're riding, you're pedaling, and you're drinking beer at the same time. It's let me tell you something, man. I ain't want to go there. But man, seriously, man, white people always talk about how black people are alcoholics and all the rest of that. But we don't make up stuff like that, yo. We just don't. And I said this, what I'm about to say in another video, you know what I'm saying, another tour around Charlotte that I did prior to this one. It's like, we don't say in our minds, okay, let's go to the grocery store. Yeah, let's go to the grocery store. Damn, I feel like a beer or some wine. Hey, Why not build a bar inside the grocery store? That's a good idea, Bob, and do it. And they have, I've said it before, they have bars inside the Harris Teeters, in Charlotte. I don't know if you all have bars inside your grocery stores, but we do. So that's crazy to see a big bicycle where everybody has their own like pedals, right? To maneuver, like there's no engine. If you stop pedaling, if everybody stop pedaling, it doesn't go anywhere. So everybody has to pedal. Isn't that crazy? So you're pedaling and while you're drinking beer and whatever, vodka or whatever they serving on that bike. This is the Harvey Gantt Center right here. This is a museum dedicated to African American and the history of African Americans in Charlotte, as far as dealing with Brooklyn. I don't know if y'all familiar with that. They used to call the area that black people stayed in Brooklyn, in Charlotte, and it was just like Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street, and like Durham, North Carolina, with the Hayti area. So right here on the right hand side, you got Whole's Food, and this is the novel at Stonewall Station. This is all millennialed up. I don't know what they're building on this left hand side. This is the NASCAR Hall of Fame. I probably didn't show you all that before. All of this is millennialed up. You got Uptown 550 right here. Okay, I'm going. I'm out. Later for that. I'm not staying up. I'm like, sorry, boys and girls, and for those that listen. So you got 550 right here, Uptown 550 on the right hand side. Right here, you got the Savoy Apartments. That's all millennialed up. And then I'm gonna take you right down here. It's one up more right here. And then when you go into Plaza Midwood, that's all millennialed up. At one point in time, there wasn't really too many millennials down there, but down Plaza Midwood, specifically Central Avenue, all millennials. So I suggest if you're older, you want to move to Charlotte, and you don't want to deal with like the younger people, the younger crowd, and a bunch of traffic and stuff, stay out of Uptown and like go out to the suburbs. They have tons of subdivisions in Charlotte. That's all they have. So you're gonna find a house, and plus it's gonna be cheaper. You know what I'm saying? Like, just think about it like this. So this is all millennialed up right here. This apartment building right here on the right hand side. So just think about it like this, right? Millennials are paying anywhere between to stay in Uptown in this area, and then they do also have apartment buildings and condos around Charlotte as well. So it's not just in Uptown. I hope this ain't this. Okay, this is. I hope that. What are they doing, man? They always doing something. Anyway, so if just think about it like this. These millennials are paying anywhere between $1,200. If you get in a 2-bedroom and something like that, they paying anywhere between $1,200 to $2,000, $2,200 a month to live in a cubbyhole. And you can go out in the suburbs and places like, I wouldn't say so much Huntersville or Ballantyne. You're gonna pay a pretty decent penny to live out there. But you can go and Still Creek. I just recommend Still Creek, man. Still Creek, and that'll get you. Where is this going? Like the street? Okay, that'll get you. You'll be paying about anywhere between $1,400 to $2,000 a month. But you're getting, for $1,400, you're getting 3 bedrooms, a 2.5 bath. I paid $1,450. My rent went up because I renewed the lease, and I'm paying $1,505 now. But I got a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, garage, front, and backyard for $1,505. And for $2,000, you're gonna get 4 or 5 bedrooms, a living room, a dining room. You're gonna get 2.5 showers. You're gonna get probably a double garage, nice front and backyard. You can't beat it. I understand how the millennials get down, but for me, for me. You know what I'm saying? I just need to get more bang for my buck. It's just that plain and simple. Let me make this left right here, because I can show y'all a little bit of so this is Dilworth, right? So further back, this is an old community. You got to pay a lot of money to live here. This is where, you know, rich white folks live at. Well, middle class white folks, because there's a difference between middle class blacks and middle class whites. You know, so on the left hand side, this is millennialed up. And the difference is, you know, black middle class is, I got a little bit of money in the bank. This is called a Lexington on the left hand side. I got a little bit of money in the bank, and, you know, I pay my bills and I drive a decent car. That's black middle class. White middle class, totally different. You know what I'm saying? $80,000, $100,000 a year. You know, you invest in stocks. You drive you have 3 cars. You got 1 family car. You got another car that you have for your personal, and then you have another car that's, you know what I'm saying? You only drive like when you going somewhere fancy and stuff like that. You understand? That's white middle class. You know, you got health insurance, life insurance. Pretty much you got your life situated. You know, but yeah, man, this is all millennialed up. As you can see, I'm about to go to the gym. And this is the millennial gym. Like, yo, it didn't look like this. This is a state of the art gym. It didn't look like this 4 years ago. You know, and then they just, like, Charlotte knew that this was gonna happen, that they were gonna get an influx of people, and that this millennial boom was gonna happen, and they were prepared for it. So, yeah, man, the old Charlotte is gone. And this is the new Charlotte. And if you plan on living in Uptown, you know, best be aware that this is Millennial City. Other than that, I want you to like, comment, subscribe, and definitely share this video. It's been a pleasure. Later.